Genesis 21:17-19. And God heareth the voice of the youth. And a messenger of God calleth unto Hagar from the heavens, and saith to her, Fear not, for God hath hearkened unto the voice of the youth where he is. Rise, lift up the youth, and lay hold on him with thy hand. For a great nation I set him, and God openeth her eyes. And she seeth a well of water, and she goeth, and filleth the bottle with water, and giveth drink to the youth. Hagar's journey is one of suffering, exile, and divine intervention. Cast into the wilderness, she faced the unbearable, watching her child weaken from thirst with no hope in sight. In her despair, she set him under a shrub and distanced herself, unwilling to witness his final moments. Yet at the lowest point of her life, God heard. A voice from heaven called out, not with rebuke, but with comfort. Fear not. Heaven was already responding. The well was there. Her eyes simply had to be opened. How often do we feel lost, believing there is no way forward, only to realize later that help had always been near? Philosophically, this moment teaches us about the nature of divine provision. Our trials may seem insurmountable, but faith calls us to see beyond what is visible. The water that would save Ishmael's life was not created in that moment. It had been waiting. Likewise, our struggles may blind us to the answers that have already been set before us. Sometimes we do not need a new miracle, but rather the clarity to recognize what has been given. Hagar's despair was met with God's promise. Her suffering did not mark the end, but the beginning of something greater. In the same way, our hardships are not signs of abandonment, but invitations to trust. If you find yourself in a wilderness today, know this: God hears, God sees, and what you need may already be within reach, waiting for your eyes to be opened.